Flat Holm has a unique island character, with a sense of wilderness, remoteness and isolation, and extensive views from across the island to the coasts of England and Wales. Less than half a mile wide, the tiny island is an intriguing hidden jewel in the Bristol Channel. Flat Holm is designated a site of special scientific interest and local nature reserve. The Flat Holm project conserves the island's natural and cultural features, from maritime grassland to Victorian barracks, from seabird colonies to wartime bunkers.
That's Cardiff Park.
Yep.
That's the National Stadium. Even up here at Penarth, you've got Sully Island, which should be somewhere. There's Sully Island.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you a ghost story about Sully Island.
Oh yeah.
The captain's wife. Yes. She went. He was supposed to throw her overboard when she died on the ship, but the captain decided that he would break the maritime tradition and he would bring the body home. And he brought the body home and he hid it in the house, ready to get a burial sorted out for her. And the body went missing.
No
And
way.
there was a ghost haunting was in the house and in the surrounding area. And years later, when they were building the pub, they found the skeleton of a woman in the walls. They gave it a proper burial, and they reckon all the haunting stopped.
No way. That's crazy.
The pub is called The Captain's Wife because of the ghost story.
Well, you know, we'd like to hear that.
Yeah, and that's that little island that's there. It might not look like an island, but you see where that buoy is in the water?
Yep.
Just up and to the left of it, that's an island. And you can see that when the tide is low, which it is at the moment, you can actually see a land walkway. You can walk across the island. You've got a limited amount of time, and it literally has a counter, and it's like counter starts now. And it's like a counter, and you've got to get across there and get back. Otherwise, you'll be stuck out there for several hours, and they will charge you to take you off if you don't like being on the island. Yeah, they charge you. It costs you about 200 quid to get taken off the island.
Crazy. Well,
Yeah.
maybe that would be one of our next adventures.
Yeah. So going beyond that a little bit more, that's Barry. That's Barry all along there. So I used to live in that next bit along.
Wow.
Yeah, and that tower there is miles away. That's Aberthorpe Power Station. That's a power station.
So it's still in use?
You used to look across
I
this
don't
then?
know. I used to look across at these islands, yeah, and I used to think, what's here? It was very hard to see this one because it's so flat, and but it was easy to see Steepo. But I always used to wonder what they were, and think it would be nice to come over here one day.
Oh, this is all boarded up, so it's definitely out of use then.
Yeah, it's definitely out of use. Dylan's up there, look on his horn. Dylan's got his horn.
I'm assuming it's not exactly.
You need to get in it, Dylan. I've got the horn. Get. See if we can get inside it. Horn.
Probably the second one, the boring one.
Fuel tanks, which would have been for running. There you go. Ooh. These feel like wood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
There he is. So here we are making our way into the foghorn station that was built in 1908. The powerful compressed air fog signal was installed in one building, whilst the cottage provided the keepers with extra accommodation. In 1929, the lighthouse became a rock station, the keepers previously having lived with their families in 2 cottages at the base of the lighthouse tower. These buildings then became redundant and were demolished. In more recent years, the lighthouse was manned by 2 sets of 3 keepers, each working 1 month on the lighthouse, followed by 1 month ashore.
What's in there? It's fine. That's still got liquid in it.
That's probably some kind of grease for the machine.
Yeah.
It's cool, yeah. I like the windows.
Do you think that was just a step?
Oh yeah. Wow. There was a sign saying carbon monoxide poisonous. It's just so you guys are aware.
Is that? First,
You go for it.
yeah, sure.
Someone's gonna come over here.
Oh, it's all supported, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's how bad it was. Well, that wood was falling down over there, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah. It's ready to collapse, isn't it? It's these supports one here.
Started to. There's a few people went through the floor.
Oh, did they? Do you know?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, it looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa.
So we're in the foghorn on Flat Holm, the actual building below the foghorn in Flat Holm. There's a lot of machinery to make a foghorn work. There's actually 6 large engines in there. 6 engines to run a huge foghorn. You can see all the exhaust pipes going outside. opening on the right.
Yeah.
How the hell did you get down there? How would you get back up?
Moved back a little bit.
Go down through that tunnel.
Victorian system whereby the gun would come down here on a spring which was activated by the recoil. So when you fire the gun, it would come down and lock. Then they'd load it, and then when they unlock the mechanism, it would come back up. Then they'd fire it, it would
come back down
fire
again.
back down again.
Yeah.
So it was always hidden out of sight, so that they could not be seen. It's got its emblem on the side. That's amazing.
Oh wow, look at that.
I'm surprised that hasn't disintegrated. Because even the ones down in Plymouth, you know, were kind of more deteriorated than this. But it could be because maybe, well, it was Victorian times, I think it was. Victorian thing, and it might have been from the wartime. Maybe those ones down in Plymouth and Drake's were like hundreds of years old, whereas this is like 100. So. Yeah.
Wow, look at this. Cool. That's gonna love that underground stuff.
Oh, here we go.
No way. This is amazing.
Yes. Oh, yes.
What's this?
Yeah, I know, I don't know what that is. It looks like it's been written by kids.
Yeah.
That was a good man.
Teach the torches to burn.
Newer type. Oh, it's holographic.
Oh
yeah, they're right.
Beauty to wish,
We just teach.
to dear.
Yeah.
Check this out, guys. This is amazing.
These might have been lighting bulbs, remember? From Plymouth. So they would actually glass inside. They put the lights in the middle, and it would, because they were afraid that the flame from the candles would ignite. So they would have candle in there, glass either side. Could be the lighting system.
This has got to have been done since, and that.
Yes.
It's weird that they're hollow bricks. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, newer. It's like weird. Why would they have hollow bricks?
It goes on a while, right?
Yeah. Generator. Chimney to the surface. Maybe fuel wires or something, or yeah, so maybe a generator in this. Ooh, what's that?
Whoa, I just heard a cat then. That's
I
really
heard
weird.
that as well.
Oh,
That one there.
it's weird for it not to go any further. Can't see anything. Air holes don't seem to go anywhere either.
Strange.
Because we didn't see where it went down that little steep bit. Maybe that steep bit goes into the
Well, that ramp.
that ramp. Yeah.
It looked like it really went anywhere. Check it out.
Well, at least we've seen some underground. I didn't expect that we would be able to today.
Yeah,
I heard that it was all blocked up. Oh, look at that.
Do you think this was where the army, where they stayed, like during the night and things like that?
I'm not sure.
Well, it could be, yeah. I mean, it's obviously a safe haven. Might have had weaponry, and the thing is about, they might have had weapons, because why would they have the little lights go between the rooms?
Look,
Yeah.
skillful guns.
Skillful guns.
Yeah.
Wow.
What is it?
What does it say?
Artificent store. No, store for guns. N 2 3. Number 1 2 3 4.
So the other door's got signs on as well.
Yes.
It's the same design.
Oh, it's been
Shell Saint something.
oh, a butterfly.
Yeah, it looks alike, doesn't it? No, look at that one. Wow. Shell store again. Shell store. 1111.
So it shall
So yeah, that's. There would be no reason to have those little things going between the rooms to put the glass between the naked flame, unless they were storing some sort of explosion in here. Yeah. I mean, God knows what it got used for afterwards and during World War II or whatever it was in use. But I say don't go in there. It's probably the safest place on the bloody island.
That's right, man.
There she is.
Flat Holm Lighthouse was built in 1737 in the busy shipping lanes where the Bristol Channel meets the Severn Estuary. The tower was re-engineered in 1820 and 1866.
Oh, look.
Yeah. Oh wow, it's done. Oh, it's filled with bones. Oh yeah. Oh my god. It's filled with bones.
Ooh.
That's spooky. Maybe a generator even. Yeah. Generator probably, isn't it?
That's collapsed.